What's up, guys? I'm back. Alright, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm actually going to be going over the viewer stories you guys sent me the other day. And let me tell you, some of you guys went crazy, bro. There was a lot of willy touching and a lot of people watching porn in the street for some reason. But, yeah, okay. Let's just straight into it then. Alright, first guy up here, he wants to stay anonymous, and let's just get straight into his story. I walked in on my stepdad and our neighbors. I had just come back from basketball practice and my mom was out on a 2-day work trip. It was almost 3 or 4 years ago. Anyways, I go back home, I'm tired, I want to rest, and I walk back into my room to find my stepfather and neighbors. Just really quick notice how I said neighbors. Well, that's because he was having a foursome with two of our next door neighbors and our male neighbor who lives right in front of us. Yeah, so also did I mention I caught them in my room. All of their balls were hairy also. Did I mention I'm a huge fan and I love your content. It is very entertaining. I hope you make more. Your biggest fan, and his name, which I probably blurred. Also, sorry for it's not being in order because, as I said, English is not my first language. On a side note, if you're wondering what happened to my stepdad, well, my mom divorced him and now he's a transgender stripper. Alright, we're starting off hot for the first one. Bro, I didn't even read these. I just screenshotted them and I told them I'll read them later. Bro, what the fuck is this? This is actually crazy. Holy shit. I mean, I don't even know what to say. I was gonna give you guys live reactions, but I don't even know what to say for this one. Let's get straight into the next one. This next one's a little bit shorter. We got a submission from Zangir. I was walking through the park, yeah. I saw some dude on Pornhub jerking off. I walked back thinking he'd be finished. I find him with a girl on his cock. Like, how did that even happen? So after he finished and the girl leaves, I asked him, "What the fuck were you doing?" And the dude just runs away. I then was watching the news and this dude got arrested and did it in a completely different place. I mean, this sounds like something that, like, man, like, maybe I come from, like, a better place, but this doesn't really happen that much. I've heard from some of my friends online. This actually happened to, like, one of my friends, where he saw a girl getting fucked in a corner on a street. He lives in, like, New York. Anyways, yeah, so next submission from Bombastic Bob. Please read my Yap submission. Here's probably my weirdest story ever, but yeah. So the time I hated a teacher in an after-school program lied about me and my friends raping a kindergartner. So this happened in 5th grade, so like 5 years ago or something. It started with me and my friend chilling in the school program. There was a teacher that we hated because she would always yell at us for absolutely no reason. Like 3 of my friends were making fun of her because she couldn't speak the native language. While they were making fun of her, we went to the other side of the school playground. Our school playground was split to two. One was the concrete playground for 1st to 6th grade, and one was the dirt one for kindergartners. And we went to the kindergarten side, and the teacher was following us for some reason. And one of my friends had a ball, and he kicked the ball and hit her head. It's funny as shit, not gonna lie. And she was mad and crying. She went inside or whatever. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember that well what happened, but what we saw was a little kid stuck inside a small playhouse window, and they were crying, so we decided to help him. So we did pull him out, and the teacher came back and thought we were trying to buck fuck a kindergartner, and she screamed and lied to the principal, and we got in trouble. Thank God the principal had a fucking brain and realized we thought we weren't trying to molest a little kid, and we got off the hook. Bro, actually, well, okay, I had teachers hate. I've actually one time I put a bunch of needles under my art teacher that I really hated in elementary school. I put a bunch of needles on her. And that's when I was fresh in America. I dropped a bunch of needles on her fucking chair, and she started screaming so hard after she sat down, and they never found out it was me. Well, this is completely off hook compared to yours. Like, yours is way worse than mine, but Yeah, next submission from Toby. Toby's the GOAT in the Discord server, bro. I talk to that guy all the time, along with like five other people. Anyways, we got another story from him. So I got a story. Part one. I genuinely saw two teachers fucking in the bathroom. Sorry. I don't know if there's a part two. I don't really see it, but a couple of weeks before summer break ended, I was walking to school. It was a pretty average walk, nothing special. When I got to school, something was weird. I walked into my classroom and there was no teacher. This was weird because it was about like 9:12, I think. I remember because I looked at my watch, checked the time, and everyone else was goofing off, also wondering where the teacher was at. I asked around looking for clues, but almost all of them said, I don't know, except for one. The teacher's pet told me that he saw them walking down to the bathroom. At my school, teachers have to share a bathroom with the kids, which is kind of strange. I went to check the bathroom, and obviously, I went to the boys' bathroom only to see the female English teacher giving the sloppy toppy to my math teacher. It was just like the time I caught that girl gooning in church, only it was more of the loud moaning. I was real confused because I wasn't taught about the birds and bees yet. Back to the story, when I closed the bathroom door, it made a loud sound, and they definitely noticed because the legs underneath the stall door stood tall like they were trying to get out. The female teacher couldn't get out though, since I was in the boys' bathroom. So the male teacher got up, washed his hands, left to act like nothing happened. I shortly after did my business, washed my hands, got up and left too. Now Tuesday, 2 days after I heard a voice over the intercom saying, Mr. Male Teacher Name and Mr. Female Teacher Name, would you please come to the office? I also went up there too, acting like I needed a drink of water. But when I saw them enter the principal's office, I knew they were getting fired. About an hour after that, rumors spread fast about them in the bathroom together, and they all went up to me and asked if, uh, okay, it cuts off here. Part two, everyone went up to me asking if it happened. I confirmed the rumors. They showed footage of the female teacher exiting the bathroom. They had cams up in the hallway set up of kids throwing shit in the bathroom and told everyone not to be like her because she was married and she cheated on her husband. The math male teacher was married too, so the teachers both got divorced and ended up hooking up. I guess it was a happy ending. Man, I guess, bro. Like, I don't even know. Like, this is probably like the worst story I've heard so far. Like, I don't think I don't think like any of the stories are as bad. I mean, like my stories aren't as bad as his. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, let's move on to Blood Orange. Hold on, I need to find it. It's probably in the Discord server. All right, I probably made a cut here. Yeah. So I got to the story. He put it in the Discord server for some reason, not my DMs. But anyways, let's start. So this one time, before I start the story, yeah, this dude is a gay femboy, just to let you know. And yeah, apparently it was important to the context of the story. But so this one time, me and my boyfriend were walking home from a bar. He had forgotten his phone, so he went to get it, and he left me alone for a while because he had to go get it. And I chose the worst spot to stand as I was next to an alleyway. Well, I felt something sharp poke my back, and some dude just says follow me. It was creepy, and I was pretty scared because he had a knife. So he took me into the alleyway. He was gripping my ass the whole way with a knife in his other hand. Thankfully, he's pretty drunk, and I tried to pocket text my boyfriend to help me, and he didn't notice. The guy didn't. My boyfriend did. But anyways, he told me to bend over next to a wall, and he pulled down my pants. Not my panties, thankfully, but his dick was out and the tip was touching my ass. Before I hear I'm not sure what happened there. My BF sprinted down the alleyway, punched this guy straight to the floor. And they fought for a while, but my boyfriend ended up taking this guy's knife and just fucking killed him right then and there. And yeah, that's the end of the story. I thought there was more. Well, I don't really have much to say for this one. Yeah. So I guess moral of the story: don't get backed up in the alleyway. Yeah. Okay. But we'll start with the YouTube comment ones. So those are all Discord, right? Let me just get straight into it. There's a lot of short ones here. So rapid fire rounds. So from Sebas V5Y, In 5th grade, my friend pulled up the hub on the last day in front of my friend and he yelled, "What are you watching?" I still talk to this guy during till this day. I caught my neighbor smoking crack and shitting outside of the pavement. The first and only time we ever had a real lockdown in school was in 5th grade for me. Half the class was panicking while the other half was rejoicing that we might be released from school early. Once the threat, once the threat is eliminated. Unfortunately for us, the threat was just a dude making a video where they would raid schools. So no, we did not get to go home early. Still a W to that dude for taking up a lot of class time. There was also another time in 8th grade where we caught the substitute teacher watching Cord. We all know who he is. But yeah, actually, this happened to me once where we got a bomb threat and we just straight up got to go home. You guys were unlucky as shit, bro. We got so lucky. Like we got at least 2 bomb threats in our school. We got to go home twice. And actually, one of those bomb threats is where I got molested. But yeah. Yeah, Nubila touched me when I was 2. Yeah, fuck off. So, last one here from the man Toby. I once saw someone get shot about 5 times. About a month or two, I was going for a walk at about like 9:10. Halfway through the walk, there were 2 homeless dudes yelling at each other. I mean, like really yelling at each other. This went on for a little bit, and I remember them yelling about money and stealing. Eventually, one of them pulled out a gun and went berserk on the other dude. I mean, he put that to his face and shot him like 5 times. I immediately ran home to call the police, and I think he noticed me escaping because I heard him yell, "Hey kid, get over here," and started shooting at me. Luckily, I think he was drunk, or my guardian angel came in clutch because I survived. When I got home, I told the police and they arrested him. Yeah, so really happy stories, you know? Really good stories from you guys. I'm so glad to talk to you guys. And one final thing before I finish up. Let me pull it out. Let me pull it out. Where is it? Yeah, so a guy DM'd me today, or DM'd me like yesterday technically, and he's just trying to get every YouTuber added, every Minecraft YouTuber added somehow. I don't think he's gonna accomplish it, but he told me just to leave this at the end of the video, and I got him. So, yep. Anyways, here's his friend request. I mean, not his friend request, his user. And yeah, thank you for watching my video. So yeah.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, ass feet in, and they froze. I don't know, no nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so, I've been told. Oh, this is how the story goes. Oh, I guess this is how the story goes. Alright, subscribe, guys.